in one game.
Yeah.
So at this point, it's like you said, changes are going to come. Coach Prime's going to have to make some adjustments and whatnot. Speaking of adjustments, I want to talk about the excitement of Shedeur, man. He got his first full start as quarterback for the Cleveland Browns. We're going to get back to it, but first, if you have not checked out the Sleeper app, folks, what are you doing? You are missing out. They're more than just season-long daily fantasy. They've got all kinds of cool stuff in the repertoire. Plus, they're going to hook you up. If you use our promo code PRIMETIME, they're going to match your first deposit at 100% up to $100. Plus, if you just sign up, they're going to give you $20 just for checking them out. The good thing about the app is it's got live stats. They've got a live chat, so you can get in there and talk about, the best plays that went down. Plus, if you need to keep track of all your not only season-long fantasy guys, but your daily fantasy players, they got all the information in there. So check them out. Use our promo code PRIMETIME. Match your first deposit at 100% up to $100. Plus, they're going to give you $20 just for checking them out. Terms and conditions apply. See Sleeper's terms of use for details. Thank y'all for pulling up. Hit the like button on each channel. If you're new to the channels, please subscribe. Check out Dukes the Scoop here on YouTube, as well as Primetime College Football for your boy here, Jay. Dukes, we've got to talk about Shedeur, man. He went out there. I'm not that surprised in this, personally. Kind of had a feeling that this was going to happen in his favor. They did, play the Raiders, which I put a video out and talking about it a little bit. They kind of did him a favor. They gave him a really bad team to get out there and cut his teeth in the NFL. But at the same time, these are NFL players. We're not going to discount the fact that just because the Raiders suck, that he's not playing against NFL guys. These dudes are NFL dudes.
For sure.
But finishing 11 for 20, 209, a touchdown and a pick. He looked like he had solid command of the offense, man. When you watched him, how did you feel about Shedeur in this action of being the first quarterback in 17 tries to win a game in their first start for the Cleveland Browns?
Man, I just think it's phenomenal that he was able to have the poise that he had coming off the performance that he had last week.
Yeah.
The Raiders, they aren't the Ravens, but when you go look at the actual stats, they ain't far off. And when you look at the rankings and where they sit, they aren't far off of the Ravens. The Raiders presented a challenge, and Shedeur was able to pass. Did he have a perfect day? No. Was the interception bad? Did he get fooled by a linebacker? Yes.
Yes.
Do I think that linebacker can pull that same move this week? No. Now he knows I need to make sure he goes to the flat before he jumps back, right?
Mm-hmm.
Look him back into the – see, now, even on that play, you had a guy in the flat, then you had the hitch. All right. Yeah. He thinks the guy is running to the hitch, running to the flat, so he takes the hitch. The guy takes a false step and goes back. He baited him. All right. It's just like on the fast – we playing basketball, you're on a fast break. You got a 2-on-1 and you the one on defense. All right. The natural thing to do back in the day, or the popular thing to do, was to fake like you were going to the ball handler, take a step at the ball handler, and then already be working towards the pass when he throws it, and you baited him into throwing that pass.
Yep.
The worst thing that made you look worse for trying that was when the ball handler faked the pass and you went flying, and now it's an easy layup. So what if Shedeur now adds that to his repertoire in the same manner, which says, you know what? I'm going to look like I'm throwing this hitch. I might even give him a little shoulder, and I'm going to dump it off. Now that linebacker goes flying, and you got a 7-yard gain. Those are the type of lessons that you can only get from playing. From knowing what, like from guys playing those one-on-one games in space. So I think Shedeur, this was way more valuable than the stat line. I think he learned that interception taught him something is going to save him 10 more. Because the mistake that he made was something that was visible. It was something that he sees, and he wants that one back. Outside of that, I think what he did more than anything with excited guys like Myles Garrett was him actually taking shots down the field.
Yeah. He's the only one that's done it so far really this year, period. That 53-yarder, that was a dime. That was a beautiful just dart right into the breadbasket. It's where you wanted it.
Yeah.
right? The receiver's able to catch it and keep going.
Yeah.
Yeah, you don't
And
get.
all
You
he has to
haven't seen
do
that.
now is to continue to stay positive, right? When I say positive, I mean yards. Don't get into the I'm going to make the play regardless and take an 18, 19-yard loss. You can't do that.
Nope.
Take that out of his game. Continue to dink and dunk until you get your opportunities. And when you get your opportunities, you nail them. And that's what he did. When he had guys running free down the field, he found them. Even the Jerry Jeudy pass. How much different does the game look if Jerry Jeudy holds on to that ball? We'll never know.
Question.
But how much momentum would that have given them?
That's true.
Where
That
does
is very
put you?
true.
Yeah, so I think it worked out how it was supposed to, but I was really impressed with Shedeur, especially as he even stated himself, one week of practice. Imagine a whole offseason. I thought about it like, man, this is one night. Imagine the whole summer lit. Okay.
Mm-hmm. I guess the question for me now is, do the Cleveland Browns actually invest in him and try to build something with him? Or are they going to do as the Cleveland Browns would typically do and basically tank the rest of the season and go draft another quarterback? Go after, if they end up with a top 5 pick, try to find a way to get Fernando Mendoza or something like that.
Man,
Should they? Man. No. Will they?
Get Jordan Tyson with that pick. Go get whoever the top receiver is. Go get him somebody. Go get him a one. Go get him a big-bodied one. Let Jeudy be the slot guy. Let Isaiah Bond be your speed guy on the perimeter. Go get you a big-bodied one where he could throw the ball, get in the vicinity, who can win one-on-ones. And man, go get Carnell Tate. I don't know. Go get somebody who can be a true one. I think you do that. I think you see a different Shedeur. I like Harold Fannin. I think he's your tight end of the future. Get him a look. Get him another tackle, and get him some weapons. I think he'll. I was
about to say, yeah. I say if you don't spend on that wide receiver, go get you one of the best tackles in the country.
Yeah,
period.
I mean, yeah, you got options, man. But I wouldn't spend any more capital, man. Like right now, you're stealing money. You got Shedeur as a 5th rounder. Man, the financial ramifications of being able to pay somebody like that, that's how you win Super Bowls. The Seahawks did it.
That part.
Brady did it. You can go on and on about rookie quarterbacks on that rookie scale who were able to save their team's money before they got their big deal, and they were able to get a bunch of free agents or get people to come and want to play. Shedeur doing what he has to do can be the best thing that happens to Cleveland, and you got him at the price of a 5th rounder. He's gonna make his money. He's just gonna get it off the field. You're saving. If I'm Cleveland, I figure out a way. Shedeur has to make me realize that he wasn't supposed to be a number 1 pick. He's got to make me, because look at the value you get and what you can surround him with if you don't have to spend that pick on a quarterback.
Right. That is the big thing that I hope Cleveland pays attention to and recognizes that the biggest option they have is, just as you said, this is the Seattle Seahawks effect right here.
Mm-hmm.
This is them getting Russell Wilson a few rounds in. He wins out, over Matt Flynn in camp. You pay the cheaper QB, but then you just keep building pieces around your run game and your defense.
Legion of Boom.
There you go. You just keep adding to all of that and just let your quarterback, let him be a game manager to start. He's young. He's young in this league. Let him take the time it needs to, like I said, just be a freaking game manager. And there's nothing wrong with that.
Yeah.
I know it's a negative connotation for a lot of people out there, but most quarterbacks in NFL are game managers anyway. It's very hard. It's the hardest. It is one of the hardest positions to play. I mean, playing NFL football is hard in general. So yes, it's tough. Yeah. So what your goal should be is to build, now that you have a quarterback you've got 3 quarterbacks. You've drafted 2 quarterbacks this year. You're probably going to keep both of them. So if this case, why don't you go ahead and just invest in surrounding Shedeur with an elite defense? Well, hell, surround Myles Garrett with more elite components. Focus on, get a few skills positions that are young and get a good line. Run down their throat. Have your quarterback just manage it for his first couple of years as he's growing into the game. Let that defense ride it. Hopefully they're smart to do that. But have we seen Cleveland ever be smart to do any of that stuff?
I don't know, man. It's tough, boy. It's tough. I tell you one thing. I was glad to see Coach Prime there because we do know Coach Prime did say he don't give a darn about the Browns. But he looked to be in good spirits. They allowed, he was in the building. Even though it was Vegas, he was still in the building. So I think I like to see that relationship. I really do. Because he's a good ambassador for the game, and I think he should be welcome everywhere. And he should feel comfortable everywhere. And I think the Browns are starting to make things right. Now it's just up to Shedeur to go out here and prove everybody right.
Yeah. Prove himself right. Really not even concern himself with the haters, but really prove himself right and show that he's got it. Now, Stefanski has said that he is the starting quarterback going forward. Well, next week against the 49ers. Smart, you do it for the rest of the season, but I digress, especially if Stefanski wants to keep his job. But here you go. He's got the 49ers coming up who's playing on a short week, which that's pretty advantageous, especially with as unhealthy as they've been as a team. I am not concerned about what happens in that one. I think it's going to be a good game, dog. I think that Shedeur should be able to, at home, he's going to really rally the fan base at the crib. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'll make sure to sit up and watch that game. That's all you're going to see. All right, let's talk some more college football, man. It's the coaching carousel is getting crazy, so we've definitely got to jump into that.